Hi Brenda. So I just want to let you know in advance that I am just terrible with technology. I don't know how to work it. Like I don't know how to put like photos into iMovie. I have no idea how to do any of those stuff, and I have the worst luck with technology. So I broke the camera on my phone. I broke the camera on my laptop. So I'm borrowing someone's phone to do this. But and not to mention this is my third time trying to do it. So my name is Lauren Kim. I'm a business administration major at USF. I'm a third year currently. I'm originally from Southern California. I went to Palos Verdes High School, which is in Palos Verdes. It's one of the beach cities. I have a younger brother who is a first year at USC currently, and my parents still reside in Palos Verdes, and they are still working. I am a business administration major, and I have a passion for business management, accounting, and marketing. I can't seem to target or determine which one I want to major or focus on because I just got my first exposure to all those three fields from my classes this semester. So I'm hoping that when I take the business course, I'll be able to narrow down what I am more passionate about. But I do love accounting and marketing and management, all of it. I wish I could do all three at once. What intimidates me most about college? One thing that scares me most about college is the fact that I came in thinking that I was going to do one thing, and because I have exposure to so much everything now, almost all the resources that's provided by USF and in San Francisco, I'm leaving or I'm halfway into college not knowing what I want to do and not being able to narrow down what I want to do. So that's a huge fear for a control freak like me, but I am excited to narrow it down, and I'm excited to see what the next few years has in store for me. My aspirations in college is to actually learn, not for the grade, but actually learn and come out like knowing stuff instead of just doing it for the grade, you know? And I want to take classes that will actually interest me, especially because I had such terrible experience in the science field, and now that I completely like threw that out the door, I would like to do stuff that's very I want to do stuff for myself, basically. My short-term goals for just this year would be finishing strong until the winter break. November always seems to be the hardest month for me because of course the holidays and the breaks, but it was always the hardest month for me since my first year, I think. And this year my family's coming out for the first time, and it's so exciting. So I don't know, I can't contain my excitement, and I have so much going on for classes and for work. It's hard for me to stay focused. So I think that's my biggest thing, just finishing strong. My long-term goal would be happiness, hoping that I can find something that I'm happy in, do something I'm happy in, work in a field where I'm happy in, which would be helping others. And I want to be happy with myself and just proud of myself and feel so confident. That I think that's my long-term goal. And my brother, to me, personally represents success. Although he's younger than me, I know that everything that he put his mind to, he always succeeded in, and I always looked up to that, but I never told him. But I always looked up to that, and whatever he put his mind to, he always got it. And for example, he was the fattest kid in our cross-country team when he first came in, and he left one of the fastest runners, and that's amazing. Aside from that, if he wants something, he'll put in like everything he has. Like, he would put in hours of work just to be like barely at the same level as others are performing, and he never gives up. And I know he is doing very well right now at USC, and I also am very confident that he will be even more successful in the future. One thing I want people to know about myself that was not included in the above questions or above answers is the fact that I'm an extroverted introvert. So I love being around people, but I also love my alone time. So if I'm around people too much, I'm going to probably have a panic attack and then just want to go back home and in my room. So I don't like to be, or I love spending time with a lot of people, but I would much rather have a balanced time. I'm not the biggest person on like always being around people. I love socializing, but I also love my alone time just as much as I love socializing. So